Okay, here we go. RPG Station Keeper by Rachel Volant.
So it's the same format as Cup of the Day.
Yes.
Okay.
Just without divisions.
Yeah.
Any mod in my chat?
Oh.
We have to look for cuts. Too often there was a cut in the previous editions that I didn't look for. And when I was alone in the voice, it was then very difficult to figure out what the cut could be.
Oh.
I have one idea already, but too early to tell and too difficult for knockout.
I'm just trying to finish the map.
Yeah, me too, but I have a very shit respawn and I was forced to take a yellow booster. Then I saw how far you actually jump with that booster.
Wait. I think I went wrong. Ah. Am I not hitting the finish or am I missing a checkpoint? Ah, no, I just didn't hit the finish. I found a cut.
Did you find a cut?
I think.
Yo, Kanati, thanks for the wait. Hello, guys. Maybe a mod joined with you, then you could maybe change the title to MiniRPG of the week. That's what Firestorrm and myself will do now.
I think that's difficult.
The discovery run still for me. I watched the GPS but had focus in the negative area, so I didn't remember anything of it. Yeah, there. All of you are here to play Cup with me. I mean, you can all still join. MiniRPG of the Week, MROTW is the server name, in the RPG and Trial Club. As Firestorm knows now as well.
Yes, I do.
I'm stuck at the start already. Ah. It is actually...
Yeah, I'm gonna do a normal run first.
What is your cut idea?
With the yellow booster at the near start, like first checkpoint or whatever, where you have to jump on the white roof.
Yeah.
Like immediately jump to the right roof.
This was exactly what I was talking about on my first try. Okay, this... I have to go wider. I have to go wider here. Doesn't work. Oh, but this is also tough, man. So unclear and annoying always when you just pass the checkpoint, you cannot really get a good respawn out of this. I guess I have to rewatch GPS and the approach from it. Ah, this works.
This is not an easy map. Oh, come on.
Okay. No. There. Oh, do I really want to drift that? So the GPS was driving right of the whole thing, I was jumping there. Ah. Like here. Is it if I land this way? Ah, then it's difficult. Oh god, that's a risk in the end, that's annoying. Ja, so und hier. Boah. This is... This is annoying, this ending. But now, let's compare.
Boah.
Ach. Naja, this cut seems a bit too difficult.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it.
If it would be even faster. So we need to get this jump a bit better.
Yeah, cool. Difficult map.
Wow. Okay. Do you do the side ramp before the last checkpoint?
Nah.
That's
Or what do you mean with side ramp?
Naja, you don't have to go through the black stuff. You can directly jump to the checkpoint.
Oh yeah, yeah, okay.
But
You mean like jump to the, yeah.
Yeah, but I thought you need a side ramp to get that. Don't you?
Okay. What do you mean with side ramp?
From the platform.
Yes. Last platform. Jump to the last checkpoint.
And jump before that.
Yes, from the jump before that, I go from the top, so my car kind of stabilizes, so I can land flat, and then have enough speed for the jump to the checkpoint.
That works, because I tried it and didn't make
No,
it.
that works. Yes, that works. If you want to cut, like that's way too risky.
Yeah, the GPS is doing it.
What? Okay. Nah, no thanks. Probably faster. 53!
Yes, and this is why I said Skandear is on another level.
Let's see what he does consistent.
54, I tell you.
I may need to turn off the cars.
Yes.
Yes. Yep. Is the first round? Yes, okay.
Yeah. Ach yeah, we have to guess how many people will get eliminated in the first round. In the in-game chat then.
How big is the timeout after finish?
Usually a minute or something to start.
Oh, okay.
And there are at least 8 knockouts. Well, hard to say actually on this map.
This is not easy.
Mm.
Nice, I flipped twice already.
Or are you one of the 16 that I...
No, I think I can finish in the timeout. Not if I do this. Man.
Did I tell you? Skandear 54.1.
Oof.
I still have 20 seconds, of course. There seem to be a lot of non-drivers. Or are they driving? Well, I
don't
said
know.
16. And it will be... 11. Hello, Schenker. With that line I wouldn't even need the ramp cut, wouldn't even get there. So I'm second behind, who am I? Oh, Skandear. Oh, 53.888. Huh, and I drove a 55.568. Ah, damn. So now you know, when I told you about my knockouts here, no? 3 times I have beaten everyone else. And then I have to beat. Then I have to get into the final against Skandear, which I did not win then. Yeah, and whenever he crashed, then I'm not beating all the others.
Yes.
But you know how unlikely it is to win against him. I mean, there were chances. The times that he drove in the finals, they were theoretically doable, but they were never bad. Like, they were all decent.
Yeah.
He didn't do like the world record times necessarily. Also, with PB, not a big PB, I could have gotten there. Definitely had a chance, but it was never like completely free. He was always getting a nice time still. But yeah, Yannick did beat him actually in one final, but just by 2000. On this map I'm not sure how to try 53 either.
I'm imagining a lot of ramp cuts.
Also there's one part. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Like the jumps before you have the quarter pipe turnaround.
Yeah. I think if you ramp cut there, you might gain a bit.
Yeah, there, from the black platform into the uphill platform, you can ramp cut, of course. But I'm still not sure, like, turn with that you then drop into this checkpoint before the quarter pipe turnaround. This turn on the black, how tight can you get and still keep a good line and good momentum? It's super weird to try. Don't really have a nice line for that. And same problem I have with the jump now, where I'm always jumping so far and so high, and with this weird turn here, also not completely sure.
I think jumping far isn't that big of a problem.
Yeah, probably not. I'm also on a decent position in this round. Probably just far behind Skandear at this point, yeah, a second. He's 6/10 ahead of second place at this point. So whenever there is a part where I feel like, boy, this feels weird, I don't know how to do it, this is exactly where Skandear always gains. Like last time when I was in the final against him, there was a quarter pipe jump where I was also not sure how to do it the best. And yeah, he gained 4/10 on me there every round, also in the final. Like always these parts. Oh, thanks, Uli. Finally a mod. Even with the Granadi raid there was no mod. And high Hüsches as well. But yeah, you see now more and more like Skandear had one bad round, but apart from that, like he's driving within a few tenths on an RPG map, no? he did
Yep.
54.1, 2, then already 53.9 and 0.8. I really don't know how that is possible on such maps. I mean, maybe I can also try very close together times, but then not in this risk level. Also for me, it would feel like risk level what he's doing.
I think it's easy if RPG runs in your blood.
I don't know. I feel like RPG is also one of my main styles. So if I would need to decide. I mean, he's the only one, no? He's literally the only one with that pace.
Yep.
Even Hazard cannot really follow.
I need to respawn.
You didn't need to, I was not endangered. Skandear actually behind me, 1/10. Ha!
We need a code word. Otherwise it's too obvious.
Okay, cheat.
Yes, absolutely not obvious.
Interviewen why is Firestorm. You wrote him wrong, MK quit. Please do him write him with a double R before the M. Why is he an okay boy and not often here?
Because I used to be here. I already gained my right to be an okay boy. Wouldn't you agree, Marius?
Yeah. And he has a new laptop now, I heard.
PC. I ditched my laptop. So I can play Trackmania.
I have to say that's a very valid reason.
Yeah, I think so too.
Firestorm wanted to play some cups and he did action to make that work. That's what I sometimes miss in other okay boys.
Yeah, action and money.
Firestorm comes from Trackmania United, but he was in the early stages of Team 2020. He was main map builder for several Trackmania Grand League maps and for competition maps also in other events. Only Serrator map he didn't build. Is there also a finish there?
You mean in the box?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it seems to be. Huh. But well, that seems a bit hard.
I'm not willing to try.
Would it be faster? Even?
Yeah, that's where Skandear gains 1 second.
Yeah, well, I had the interface on in the middle of the round once, and so he was already a second ahead. It is just so crazy. How is one driver, yeah, one single driver, and then these gaps after him, and it's every week the same, no matter what map.
Yeah. I can see your problem, Marius.
Yeah. And whenever he is not winning, the reason for that is that the map is a bit weird and that you can easily die on it. And but that means that I can also just die.
Just because it's harder for him doesn't mean it's easier for you.
Yeah. And I wasn't depressed or triggered, one of the two. I wrote about the situation and nobody cares because nobody was ever here. But now you were there.
Yeah.
Wait, them first. Skandear out?
I don't know.
I mean, after all these second places that I got and so on, I feel also like a lot of pressure, I have to say. When he would go out now, and I have the big opportunity, like bringing that home is like so difficult, and after such a history, it's always tough.
Didn't you say you were first?
Yeah, I didn't make the cut jump at the end for the first time. Then I wasn't first anymore.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, my other main opponent is Ice. He was there earlier. Is he still? Yeah, he's still around. He drove a 102 this round. And Ice has now one win more than me. And I remember also that I was once in the final, when I of course didn't know that it's important, where I always went safe way, went into the final against him, and then Torb and me we were thinking, yeah, is safe way enough, or do I have to do it risky now once? And I decided for risky, failed it, and I would have won if I just gone safe. And that was an nice win against me. But it was again, like we have that so often. We often have your risky sections, or sometimes the finish, but sometimes also other parts in these maps. And then you have to like decide always. And it's like a 50-50 decision. And last week the map was even the craziest. Also last week was full of decision making, how much risk you take in which part.
Okay.
And you could never really, like it's pure luck, no? There can be this one good round and you're out with saving, but it can also be that saving is the correct decision. If you don't save a round, you might just crash and get knocked out. No? You can not know what's the best solution. Now, for example, I got only 13th with a 57 low, which didn't happen so far yet, I believe. Then I suddenly in second. I mean, that was not the only final that I lost in that, time. I think 1 week later I was also in the final and decided to risk one part and failed. And I was also easily winnable. I actually made the list. I won 7 MiniRPG of the week so far, and I put in how many I could have won.
Yeah.
If I wasn't unlucky or if I did the correct decisions in these risky versus safe things. And yeah, would be now 21 wins instead of 7.
You know? That's a lot of ifs.
Actually not.
I mean, it's 2020, 22 ifs, right?
I said only one if. if I wasn't unlucky.
Yeah, okay. If Lars wasn't unlucky, he would be the best player on the world.
At the beginning, I was super consistent with this cut jump in the end. And now, so suddenly, I struggle a lot with it. Now that I know that you can go out if you fail it, I'm beginning to not make it anymore.
Wait, which cut jump?
Naja, I mean this base jump beside the black thing into the last CP.
Ah.
I did either the jump before I'm landing with a left, for example.
I think you don't lose much if you just go safe. Like,
it's very unsmooth there.
Yeah, but that's better than failing the jump.
Let me check. 2.1. 2.2. He must have failed.
But like, if I have the feeling I land bad, I think I just go safe. If I don't feel comfortable. And I don't think I need to tell you to save.
Yeah, I will save from here and then in the straight before I will always look how far it is away. Actually, the save finish doesn't even look too slow, right?
Yeah, but I think the box might not be a finish, but engine off.
Yeah, that would be mean. Imagine you jumped into that on purpose. But why would you do that?
Decoration.
Yeah, but if you want to use something red there, then you could also just use the finish.
Yeah, but he used engine off at the save finish as well.
You say there's a pattern.
Yes. Unless it's Zerator, I think people make conscious decisions when they build a map.
It's now for the first time that Skandear actually improved his seeding time. But he was so often so close, and now he beats it by like also just some 110th. It's crazy.
Maybe he's at the limit already.
Yeah, but how do you drive consistent at the limit on an RPG map? It's so precise. As if that wasn't knockout format, nobody would have a chance. If that was anything with just rounds related, where it would be fine if he fails a round, nobody had any chance to beat him. No, he also doesn't crash after PP.
Nah.
Artis is out.
I'm kind of surprised I'm so bad.
I'm actually also, I mean, I'm driving this very safe with the jumps, but I'm also still surprised it's so far behind.
Yeah.
Cheat.
Should I?
Wait.
Okay.
I'm somehow not red. How?
And I'm on a good run.
Wait, huh?
Think.
Baited to face on. What? What is this round? Wow, and ice is currently in. Wow. Hä? Yeah, safe. So DNF now.
At least I PP'd.
Okay.
We're
Ice
finished? Oh no.
Ice is out here now. Man, there must be so many people that failed where I failed. Or they failed already before, but super weird. Like, I expected to be red, and I definitely expected to be then at least close to red, and at least orange when I'm not red, but I was like easily in. I was so far ahead of multiple people. I mean, in other rounds, I had a look at the interface after the quarter pipe, and it was 4 seconds to red. Tries 0.69. Nice time, I guess.
Man. Just one mistake.
Exactly. But at the moment there are also some other people, it's far behind them, but they're still driving 54, which is not that simple as well. Okay, it needs just a bit more focus. Not easy today after that long working day, but have to try. And sometimes it's really also hard to get into the focus because for a long time it is so simple to just survive. And then with one moment to the next, suddenly we have then the important rounds where you have only the fast players in. And suddenly the level is completely different for what you need for surviving.
No, great. No! I think I'm out. Yes, I'm absolutely out. Man.
Yeah, Einus finished.
I missed the wall ride checkpoint, the half pipe checkpoint, 2 times.
Yeah, I wondered if it was just one time, you wouldn't lose 10 seconds with that.
Well, good luck. Okay, I can watch Skandear, wait. No, okay. Wait.
How long shall I wait?
Ah, no. Sorry. It seemed like he had a disconnect, and I was like, what?
That would be a jinx. You go out just to spectate him, so this is how I need you.
But now I couldn't watch him.
Yeah, this time I felt forced to make the jump, and I almost jumped too far right.
Should I tell you, like, save and stuff?
I see it in the straight, kinda.
Okay.
I mean, if people crash very early in the round, then yeah.
Yeah, that's the ramp cut. And then beat here. Okay. Oh, Marius.
Oh, you didn't even realize. Yes, I said,
No.
from one moment to the next, you needed now a 54 to survive.
I watched. I watched Skandear.
Also the top 7 round is always dangerous because it's the last 2 KO round. And I knew when I started the round that I need a decent time now. But I'm just not going full risk in the start. I had still a slow section here. This turn I was never really feeling well.
Yeah, I think this is where he gains because he goes wide with a lot of speed over the jumps and then low in the ramp pass. So he can keep a lot of speed and yeah.
But how can you survive that every time? That's always the question. But yeah, I was looking here, I was quite far behind actually, but I had a decent ending and thought, ah come on, I must catch up to someone, but actually everyone kept the gap to me. It was super confusing.
Oh, almost missed the finish.
Yeah, but it's a good time again. Oh man. I need Uso or Fight to win. Yannex would be maybe theoretically still catch-upable if I would finally start winning a cup. In amount of wins. And Skandear, of course, every time he wins, he comes closer to me. I'm gonna watch him now as well.
Is Skandear playing Camp 3?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like the wild thing. Oh. I was too scared. Like you can't see the corners. And if you can 3, then it makes it a lot easier.
Good round. Very good round. Uso actually out with a 54-7.
Oh. Nope.
Yeah, obviously he has to fail now. So now the question is, what is with the nerfs from Skandear? Like, when you are so dominant in a knockout format, I know it from myself when we were playing this Team X, MX knockout back in the days. When you win like most of the rounds, then you're so afraid of losing that final. Like losing, like basically beating the player you drive against in the final every round beforehand. And then just in the final round you don't, and only there it matters. Yeah. But of course, it is all about the Skandear. If he drives another 53 higher, then Yannex will not drive that. But Yannex can drive, and I think he will also drive a 54 mid, too low. Maybe he will PP slightly. And if Skandear makes a little choke somewhere, it's actually then doable. And especially since Yannex already has beaten Skandear once, maybe Skandear thinks about it. But Skandear already got his revenge in the season final. On the same map, he did beat Yannex in the final, so... he actually overjumped it quite a lot. Yannex will actually not PB, I think. Yannex lost a bit. Skandear hit. Pretty bad final round. Only a 0.10. Like this, in his worst 50% of finished runs, I think. Yeah, he lost the gear in the triangle shift.
Unlucky.
Yannex actually, in the end, he was driving a 54-7 or something, so it was around a bit slower than what I expected, but around there. Yeah, but not enough. Like, it's just crazy. It's just super crazy. And that means also that basically my battle with the wins is not just against Ice, because Skandear will maybe overtake us anyway. The battle would also be against Hazard and Yannex, but both of them got already in that phase a victory, and the one against Hazard was of course the most unlucky, because it was basically me versus him who gets the win. I could have gotten one closer, and instead he goes one away, so that's quite tough. So after that I knew it's gonna be kind of impossible to catch up to Yannex and Hazard.